Why most people try to build an online business and quietly fail. If you've been trying to build an online business for a while and you're wondering why it still hasn't clicked, I want to share something with you that might completely change the way you look at it. Here's the truth. Most people don't fail because they aren't smart enough. They don't fail because there are too many people online, and they don't fail because they chose the wrong business model. And most people quietly fail because they spend their time doing work that feels productive instead of doing work that actually produces results. That's a huge difference. Today, it's easier than ever to stay busy. You can spend hours designing a logo, days building a website, weeks creating a perfect course, months planning content. You can buy another course, another piece of software, another AI tool, another camera, another microphone. At the end of all that, you can still have a business that makes absolutely no money. The internet rewards value, not preparation. That's the first lesson I want you to remember. You don't get paid for building the perfect business. You get paid for solving real problems for real people. Once you understand that, everything begins to simplify. Over the years, I've seen people chasing every new strategy that appears online. One week it's YouTube, the next it's TikTok, then it's Instagram, then AI, then automation, then paid ads. The platform changes, the algorithm changes, the trend changes, but the fundamentals never do. Every successful online business follows the same basic pattern. First, they attract attention by creating valuable content. Second, they build trust by consistently helping people. Third, they capture leads, so they own the relationship instead of renting it from social media. Fourth, they make an offer that solves a genuine problem. That's it. Everything else is simply a tool that supports those four things. The mistake most people make is believing there's some hidden secret. There isn't. There are better strategies. There are more efficient systems, but there isn't a magic shortcut. Business has always been about creating value. Technology simply changes how quickly you can deliver it. Here's another mistake I see all the time. People wait until they feel confident before they start. Confidence doesn't come first, action comes first. Confidence is simply the result of repeated action. Every successful entrepreneur you've ever admired started before they felt ready. They published content that wasn't perfect. They launched offers that weren't perfect. They made mistakes. They improved, they learned, then they repeated the process. Perfection is expensive, progress is profitable. Think about that for a moment. Every day you spend trying to perfect something is another day someone else is building relationships with the audience you want to serve. Now let's talk about trust. Trust is the currency of the online world. People don't buy because your graphics look expensive. They don't buy because you have the fanciest website. They buy because they believe you understand their problem and can help solve it. That's why consistent content matters so much. Every video, every email, every post, every conversation, every piece of value you put into the world is another brick in the foundation of trust. And trust compounds just like interest in a bank account. One helpful post may not change your business overnight, neither will the second or the 10th. But after hundreds of valuable interactions, something powerful happens. People begin recommending you, they begin remembering you, they begin trusting you, eventually they begin buying from you. That isn't luck, that's consistency. I also want to challenge another belief that holds many people back. Stop measuring success by followers. Followers don't pay your bills, customers do. I'd rather have 1,000 highly engaged people who genuinely trust my advice than 100,000 people who scroll past my content without taking action. Attention is easy to buy. Trust has to be earned. If you focus on earning trust every single day, your business becomes far more resilient. Algorithms will change, platforms will evolve, technology will continue moving forward, but people will always buy from those they know, like, and trust. That's never going away. So if you're wondering where to focus your energy, let me give you a simple framework. Every single day, ask yourself four questions. Did I create something valuable today? Did I help someone today? Did I build trust today? Did I make an offer today? If you can honestly answer yes to those questions, more often than not, you're moving in the right direction. Building an online business isn't about one viral post. It isn't about one lucky break. It's about stacking thousands of small wins on top of one another until momentum becomes impossible to ignore. Momentum isn't created by waiting, it's created by moving, even slowly, even imperfectly, just consistently. So here's my encouragement to you. Stop chasing the next shiny object. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's 10th year. Stop waiting until everything is perfect. Start creating, start serving, start helping, start building relationships. Because every successful online business you've ever admired started exactly the same way. One piece of content, one conversation, one customer, one decision to keep going. The people who succeed aren't necessarily the most talented. They're the ones who refuse to stop. Remember this, your future business is being built by the choices you make today, not tomorrow, not next Monday, not when everything feels ready. Today, keep showing up, keep creating value, keep building trust. And if you do those things consistently enough, success stops becoming a question of if. It simply becomes a question of when.